Hello, this is March 27th, 2018. My name is Craig. Thought I'd make another little video here of my CNC build. This is my third startup of this video because my first one, this ceiling shop heater came on, and the second one, the compressor started, so I got those shut off. But I've been waiting for these standoffs to arrive in the mail in order to mount some of these things here, these nylon standoffs for these small parts. I'm not totally convinced this is my final layout of the equipment on the board here, but while I was waiting, I decided to do a little framework here. This plate here, this is a Saturn 4x4. This was the original mounting plate for the spindle that it came with. But there's a retrofit plate, which is this one here, which is all this is new to me, so forgive my language here, but it's called a tramming plate, I believe. And this is an adjustable nut right here, so you can adjust the angle of this within a few degrees. And so when I started ordering these things, I decided to add a few extra goodies, and I bought myself a little laser. And so the last couple of days I've been trying to figure out how to mount this thing. And so I just finished making this aluminum bracket that bolts up from behind. I drilled and tapped this aluminum plate. I think I have everything cleared, and the little laser is down underneath here. And I had a camera bracket that seems to be working out pretty well. If I just take this and lift it up, then the laser comes right off. So when I'm not using it, I can put it out of the way so it doesn't get dirty or anything. And I believe that all this will work in the clearance that I have available. But we'll find out once we get this thing started up. And then on the back side, yesterday I made this enclosure. I do a lot of projects, so I made this enclosure out of a box that I had. I was doing some Arduino microprocessor work, putting them in cases here. Had this extra one, and I used a Dremel to cut out. This is the driver board that's inside here. And I used existing mounting holes in the back of this Z-plane here to mount it. And then over in the far right is a interface board for a probe, which is right down here. So that probe will get plugged into this here and then get fed over to the main console board. So that's what I've been up to the last couple of days. I'm about ready to begin installing these new modifications for the proximity sensors. I have to drill and tap the main frame to mount these blocks, and these are standoffs for the rack and pinion railing that's on the side here. So I have to remove all these bolts and put that spacer in here so we get more clearance on the rack and pinion. I had a friend of mine that was asking how this thing works, and it's spring loaded. The motor's going to get mounted to this part right here, and up underneath here is, I don't know if you can see this or not, but this rides up underneath. And the reason for the standoffs is to give more meat for the two to make a connection. So things are moving forward, and that's it for today. See you next time.